What's up, everybody? It's Rob with RKC, your property damage expert consultant. And for those of you that don't know, this is my brother Jason. Jason, say hello.
How are you?
Okay, so guys, what Jason does at RKC is he's more on the administrative side of the business. He's handling the Xactimate, and when I go out and scope a house, he's looking at those photographs I'm taking and doing our estimating process. And you know, Jason, I think what I want to talk about is it seems like everybody and their brother wants to get involved in this business these days, but nobody understands how complex it is. And so what I want to talk to you about is on the administrative side, and we'll talk specifically about Xactimate. What are your challenges there, and what type of training have you taken, and what training really does there need to be out there as opposed to what's available?
Well, there's not a whole lot of options as far as training goes. Xactimate does put up some training sessions where you have to travel to the nearest city that's putting one on, and you can go to like a weekend training course. Or there's online versions, and they teach you a lot about how to navigate the software and how to sketch, which is a big process, learning how to sketch. But what I haven't found any training on is how to populate the line items. And there are thousands of different things you can put into an estimate. So that's one of the real challenges, is learning all those different line items to put in an estimate.
And even on top of that, you know, I think that people need to understand in most jobs, isn't there pretty much like 3 different categories? There's like mitigation, rebuild, and you have your supplements at the end. And so for each one of those categories, it needs to actually fall in the right category with an Xactimate, right?
Exactly. And you can find exact same line items that are in different categories. So depending on what category you're using that for, you have to have the right category selected. So that does make a big difference in the price of the item.
Yeah. So you've been involved on this side of the business for what, about a year, right? And you've had between you were acting as a public adjuster, you were a licensed public adjuster for a while, and you've had some pretty extensive training. But the other thing that I think shocking that people don't understand is how much training do you actually need to be proficient just on your side of things?
Well, it's one of those things where you just never stop learning. I mean, you know, you can get a couple months worth of training to get you going, but I'm never going to stop learning how to use all these different features of Xactimate. So, I mean, it's...
Yeah. Somebody called me the other day, and they were asking me about the business, and I told them I think that, you know, I'm starting year 7 for me. And I study every night. You know, it's crazy, and I experience new challenges every day that I never experienced the day before. So I think it's really important for people going into this business to understand it is a complex monster. It could probably be, would you agree this could be a college course to get integrated into this business?
Oh, there's no question about it.
It could probably be a 4-year degree in this. It's that difficult. So anyway, guys, Rob with RKC. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our YouTube station, and we'll be back to you again pretty soon here. See ya.